This might look familiar to you. We're back in medieval Paris, late 14th century. You're outside the city walls now. I suggest you find your way back. Okay, Initiate, let's finish this. You're almost home.
Things have changed a great deal since you left Paris.
A great deal to be set right.
And we're no closer to finding Germain.
That's not entirely true. I have a name.
Who?
Robespierre.
Hey now!
Qu'est-ce qu'il
Come back here, you think?
Ah, un client. Splendide.
Encore lui? Pas d'inquiétude, il est inoffensif.
What's all this?
Robespierre. He's declared today a festival of the Supreme Being. A paean to the virtue of the nation and the citizens' duty toward it.
Why does that sound familiar?
As far as Templar doctrine goes, it's a loose interpretation.
We'll never get close to him in the middle of all this. We'd best retire and wait for a better opportunity.
Still thinking like an assassin. This time, I have to.
So? And what would that be?
Think like a Templar.
Amazing!
Thought we were supposed to be
What's he
rationalists.
thinking?
Vive Robespierre! Bravo! The Supreme Being ain't called for Robespierre. I'll eat my hand.
Ridiculous pomp and circumstance.
What now?
Robespierre is unassailable. He's got half the guard out in force. We'll never get within 10 yards of him.
Just what I said.
But he's not as popular as he was. The Purges, the Supreme Being cult. If we can discredit him, he's finished.
A massive public spectacle is the perfect venue.
Exactly. Paint him as a dangerous lunatic and his power will evaporate like snow in April. But we'll need some convincing evidence.
I have an idea where to start. You coming?
Meet me after. I have my own arrangements to make.
mission to undertake these efforts and the strength to execute them. Did not his immortal hand, by engraving in the hearts of men the code of justice and equality, right there the death sentence of tyrants? Did not his voice, at the very beginning of time, decree the Republic, making liberty, good faith, and justice the order of the day for all centuries and for all people? He did not create days to devour the human species. Neither did he create to harness us like brute beasts to the carriages of kings, to give the world the example of baseness, pride, perfidy, avarice, debauchery, and falsehood in the world.
What was that?
But he created the universe to celebrate his power. He created men who help and who love one another, who became happiness through the path of virtue. The author of nature links all mortals together in an immense web of love and happiness. Perish the tyrants who have dared to breathe. Friends, Republic, it is up to you to cleanse the earth they have sullied and to restore the justice they have banished from it.
What else? Who did this?
Together, supreme being, one
Shit.
and render to the supreme being the only form of worship worthy of him. People, let us surrender ourselves today under his auspices to the just ecstasy of pure joy. Tomorrow we shall again combat vices and tyrants. We shall give the world an example of republican virtue. That shall honor the supreme being more. The eternally happy day which French people consecrate to the supreme being has finally arrived.
Who's done this?
He has seen tyranny, crime, and deception reign on earth.
I don't like this.
At this
Christ!
moment, he sees
Oh,
an entire
Suzanne!
nation at war
Widow,
with
so
all the
soon.
oppressors of the human
Ah.
race. Suspend its heroic efforts in order to raise its thoughts and vows to the great being who gave it the mission to undertake these efforts and the strength to execute them. Did not his immortal heart, by engraving in the hearts of men the code of justice and equality, right there the death sentence of tyrants? Did not his voice, at the very beginning of time, decree the Republic, making liberty, good faith, and justice the order of the day for all centuries and for all people? He did not create kings to devour the human species. Neither did he create priests to harness us like brute beasts.
Let's see. Incriminating evidence. Incriminating evidence.
Monsieur, as you have been the savior of the Republic, I beg you now to be my brother's savior as well. Even now he languishes in prison, arrested by patriots more zealous in their heroism than careful in their methods. No warrant for André's arrest was ever issued, and yet he remains imprisoned in Saint-Lazare under suspicion. I pray you do not recall my brother's writings in the Journal de Paris, coming as they did from an intemperate poet's heart. Rather, I beg you, if my own humble skills have been even the smallest of aid to our glorious revolution, spare my brother. In his writings I see the burgeoning of France's greatest poet, a light that will shine for all time.
That's no help at all. Publiciste de la Révolution française, the day after Marat died. Hardly the sort of thing to topple a tyrant with.
at war with all the oppressors of the human race.
Monsieur Robespierre, take care that you do not allow your personal ambitions to come before the great work. That which we do not for our own glory, but to remake the world into Malay's image. Jamais.
That's no help at all. Looks like a diary.
At exactly 5 in the morning, a general recall shall be sounded in Paris. This call shall invite every citizen, men and women alike, to immediately adorn their houses with the beloved colors of liberty, either by rehanging their flags or by embellishing their houses with garlands of flowers and greenery.
To the carriages of kings.
That's no help at all. Merlin, Tallien, Bourdon. These are all deputies of the National Convention. Lists of political figures written in the hand of a man fond of sending his rivals to the guillotine. Yes, these should do nicely.
It is up to you to cleanse the earth they have sullied, and to restore the justice they have sullied. Liberty and virtue issue together from the breast of the free spirit. One cannot reside among men without the other. Generous people, do you want to triumph over all your enemies? Surrender to the supreme being. Under his auspices.
Well?
A list of names. 50 or so deputies of the National Convention, all written in Robespierre's hand and all opposed to him.
I imagine those good gentlemen would be quite interested to know they're on that list. First... Monsieur Robespierre brought his own refreshments. Strike the guards. I have an idea.
Distract the guards. Right.
Armed in turn, the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. They can no more tear the world from... The daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. They can no more tear the world. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. Fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy. People fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy. They can no more tear the world from... His wisdom, above all, when our future enemies want to try and come to republic. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. They can no more tear the world from... Yes, armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. They can no more tear the world from. Armed, in turn, with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. People.
You're not allowed to be here.
Ha! He's so slow!
No more. People fear no more their sacrilegious conduct.
Supper!
With you.
I'll slow your flight!
Hercules! I'll bring you down a peg!
Anything which depends upon the fulfilling prosperity of another.
Here, brother. You're in the way.
Armed in the daggers and the poison. In turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. They can no more tear the world from the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism. They can no more tear the world from. Armed in turn with the daggers of fanaticism and the poisons of atheism.
So slow! Sacrilegious conspiracy! You can't get away, you bastard! I'll stop you, rat! You can't shake me!
Fear no more their sacrilegious conspiracy! They can no more tear the world from...
You're no sprinter! I'll fry your flesh for that! You can't expose just up ahead!